Hey everyone, welcome to the transition table. My name is Megan Kearney,
And I'm Diane Hartz-Warsaw.
and we are here to provide useful information to help business owners grow their value for themselves. Dion, explain. I'd love to hear a little bit more about your background.
Sure. Interestingly enough, I came to entrepreneurship kind of late. I spent over 30 years in commercial finance, and I also ran two nonprofits. So I like to joke that I I was a business owner, but I had 20 bosses. In 2017, my business partner and I started Transworld Business Advisors, which is a business brokerage. And when the opportunity came to become part of the Exit Factor network, we were the first to join up back in January of 2024. How about you, Megan?
Yeah, I had a little bit of a different career path. Definitely just 10 years right out of college. The first many years were spent in the tech world. And then afterwards, I was a financial advisor for a little bit and then went into kind of the whole entrepreneur world and really excited to get into that and feel like it's a really good fit for just me as a person and kind of my goals and aspirations.
Wow, that's great, Megan. And where are you located?
I'm located in Boston, Massachusetts. What about yourself?
I am in Salt Lake City, Utah, so I guess we're kind of coastal, aren't we? Coast
Yeah,
to coast,
we're,
almost. I'm a little
yep,
far from the coast, but
for sure. Yeah, I know. I feel like Salt Lake City, you have the great outdoors pretty much all year round. New England or the Boston area is has that, but it's just a little bit colder all year round. But
and more humid in the summer.
yeah, very true. Very true.
Anyway, why don't we talk about what exit factor is and what's our role and how we can help business owners.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll go into a little bit. I'm one of the partners out here in the Boston Metro West area and involved in the Exit Factor network. And really, we work with lower to mid-market businesses, helping them through their eventual exit. And exit could mean multiple different things. They could be selling down the line, they could be passing off to a family member or even scaling back the business owner's time to, be able to do other kind of outlets of life and not just focus on their business.
Right, right. So true, so true. And I think, when it comes to exit planning, there's so much that is involved. We One of the things I think that differentiates us is we're the value advisors, but we want to think about a group of people around the table, and we also want to help business owners understand why it's important to have those different people around the table, including legal and accounting and things like that. We're not here to be the do all and end all, but we help
Yep.
organize a lot of that stuff as well.
For sure. And I love that concept of thinking of a business owner as the head of the table, and around the table you have 7 to 10 different people helping that individual. And it really takes a team effort to be able to get them across that finish line or whatever goal that they're looking to achieve. And really, like Dion and I help a lot with the complexities of business growth, valuation, and transitions. It's not just focus on how can we help them transition to that next phase, but how can we grow and develop that business?
And I think there are two key aspects there that I think, and one is making sure that the business owner gets the value out of their business,
Mhm.
both today and in the future, by helping them improve their cash flow. And at the same time, also helping the business owner become a true owner versus just an owner operator. In my experience at Transworld, we've seen way too many businesses that don't sell very well because the owner is either the one who's doing all the operations or is the key salesperson. Our favorite story is we had Earl's window washing, and he wanted to sell his business. And the issue was that Earl was the one who washed all the windows. So
Mhm.
basically, we're just selling a customer list because he was the business. And I think that's even, yes, we work with, upper Main Street, lower middle market businesses, but I'm still surprised how many times, even in the lower middle market, the business owners are such an integral part of the business that we need to help them step away now so that they can enjoy the business now and get more value when it is time to leave.
Yeah, I love that. And I know in later episodes, we'll talk kind of nuances of being a business owner. What does that mean? What does this transition look like? But I think something key to know is it's never too early to start planning your eventual exit. And exit, again, can mean any different capacities. But I think business owners, when I talk with them, they're like, oh, no, 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 I'm not ready to exit or I'm
Right,
not looking to
right,
do that. It's like, well, actually, then you're the perfect person to think about it because you never know down the line what could happen. It could be the integral person that's running the whole business that something happens or a divorce. Like you never know what's going to happen. So I think what we do is so exciting because we can help every business owner today.
right. And we've seen the other side is that when a business owner is desperate to sell, they never get the true value out of their business. So
Yeah, for sure.
sometimes when they come to us at Transworld, it's too little, too late. And
Hmm.
it's heartbreaking to see that and have a business owner in desperate times not getting what they could have gotten if they had done the appropriate planning.
For sure. Well, I love it. Well, I'm excited about this series, and I think we have a lot of good content and information to share with business owners and people who work with business owners kind of throughout. So I think this transition table will be perfect for all those out there looking for advice or help, and I'm super excited.
Me too. So, anyway, thanks for listening to our introduction and stay tuned for more. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thanks.